contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Little Italy, New York City, weighing in at 250 pounds, Vito. From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Joey Mercury.
Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
I turn up the trouble till it gets real loud. I feel so much better than we're already. Gonna mess with your mind, 'cause I know that I can. Gonna see how much I can quit today, yeah. Gonna serve the feel like it just won't quit. Can't get used to my rubbing your nose in it. Step a little closer, close to my fire. Troubles my drug takes me higher and higher. Turn up the music, light up the crowd. Turn up the gas.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
To my rubbing your nose in it. Step a little closer, close to my fire. Troubles my drug takes me higher and higher.
From Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 235 pounds, Hardcore Holly.
was a textbook reversal.
He was one step ahead on that one. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're gonna see that fire go out pronto.
Vito is absolutely ruthless, and I, for one, hope that he meets his match here tonight.
Let me tell you something right now. I grew up on the streets, and I know a lot of paisans like Vito. And these aren't the type of guys you want to talk smack about, if you get my drift.
Well, I get your drift all right, Taz, but I think Vito's got bigger things to worry about tonight than me. The tag is made.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this is...
Oh, man, there's the tag. Mr. Kennedy's my kind of guy. He'll talk smack right to your face, and he can back it up with his body in that ring.
He certainly isn't shy about sharing his opinions, that's for sure. But I, for one, could do without that...
They made the tag, and here we go. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think... Oh, my! There's the submission hold! He's in the driver's seat now!
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Listen closely, unlike you, this Joe Mercury is a stud, pure and simple. This guy's a pure, great athlete. This kid can go. You are an idiot.
I hate to admit it, Taz, but you're absolutely right. I just wish he could check his ego at the door.
This is more...
That turnbuckle is exactly where you don't want to wind up, and here's the reason why.
Yeah, there ain't much that you can do once your opponent gets in that position and starts unloading on you like that. He's got his opponent trapped in the turnbuckle, and here comes the knuckle sandwiches.
And from the looks of things, they taste even worse than they look.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you gotta realize... Oh, God. I think every guy watching this knows how painful this has gotta be. Well, except you, Cole.
I know I do, and in times like these, I'm glad to stay on this side of the announce table. I don't know what's more uncomfortable, watching this or experiencing it.
I think maybe experiencing it? Come on, Cole, wake up. There's the tag. Nice teamwork. Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep...
Looks like a tag to me.
Love him or hate him, there's not a superstar in the locker room who doesn't respect Hardcore Holly's legitimate toughness.
Yeah, and there ain't a superstar in that locker room who doesn't think that Bob Harley is a miserable SOB. I like that about him.
He's not after winning any popularity contest, Taz. He's here to win wrestling matches, and that's something that Holly's no stranger to.
Yeah, but you can only go around pissing people off for so long before they decide they're straight up sick of you. And that's when things get real interesting. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you...
That's just about the last position you want to find yourself in.
No doubt. I don't care how tough you are. That hurts. Whether you like this superstar or not, you gotta have a little sympathy right now.
I have to agree with you, partner. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
Well, the name of the game is to beat your opponent down until they can't do a thing about it. And that's exactly what's happening here. Nice quick Punk with that counter. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
He tagged his partner. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case... Oh, boy. I hope the superstar wasn't planning on reproducing, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I guess adoption's still an option, right?
Oh, man, here we go with the old top rope between the legs trick.
And this has got to be one of the most painful situations any superstar can find himself in. I don't know how much longer this can go, Taz. These superstars are starting to look like they're running on fumes.
Looks like they got the tag, Cole. Hey, listen, I know you're not a big fan of Vito, but I am. I like this dude's smash mouth style.
You're right, I'm not a big fan, Taz. It's one thing to try and win a match, but I think Vito goes into matches looking to end careers.
Well, you end the guy's career, and you don't have to worry about beating him again later. Maybe Vito's onto something. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity.
Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner. Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it.
Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdier reps, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. Whoa, there goes the ref. Well, might as well chuck the rule book out the window now.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out. Oh.
There are a lot of superstars in the back who'd like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz, and I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is gonna go down. Man,
That was a smart tag. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay out. I was afraid it was only a matter of time before he did something like that.
hey, it's like they say, Cole, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
He's going for the cover, Cole. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into...
Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
Joey Mercury Mercury has certainly made an impact here on SmackDown, but I wonder how successful he would be if he actually made an effort to compete by the rules.
What is with your obsession with following the rules? What about this rule? Not coming on TV looking and acting like a jerk.
There's a difference between bending the rules and breaking them, Taz, and Mercury has shown time and time again that he won't.
Oh, man, I think he's going in for the kill.
The code of silence. What an You saw that one coming. Looks like the tag has been made.
Bob Holly is mean, short. He can get the pin right here. I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Paul.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself. Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground. Is this what I think it is?
Well, if you thought it was a double underhook DDT, you're right, Cole. And there's the tag.
Taz, this Vito is a genuine monster, and he's as ruthless as he is ugly.
Jeez, God, Cole, keep your voice down. Vito ain't the kind of guy to let stuff like that slide.
Surely you don't think that Vito would beat me up just because I said something unflattering about him?
Are you kidding me?
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
Mr. Kennedy, he's got it all. He's got his opponent right where he wants him.
And there it is, the code of silence. That big butterfly DDT might mean the beginning of the end here.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's cause you ain't gonna see athletes. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. He's going for the pin! This could be it!
And there's the counter, Cole.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not gonna hear, unlike you, he's got something big planned, Cole.
You're not wrong, Taz. The Alabama Slam. What an impact! Did you see that? What a desperate maneuver.
You know what they say, Cole? It's all legal until you get caught. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. It makes me sick when I think of some of the things Joey Mercury has gotten away with around here. He's never met a rule he wouldn't break.
Yeah, but there's no denying his paying off for it.
This is gonna be big, one way or the other. That tag shows some impressive teamwork. There's no doubt in my mind that Hardcore Holly's toughness and determination over the years has won many of the SmackDown fans over to his side.
Which is funny to me because the thing is, if these fans had to actually deal with Bob one-on-one, they probably wouldn't be able to stand the guy, and the feeling would be mutual. Oh boy, we've seen this one before.
We certainly have. A double underhook DDT, and that usually signifies that this match is not far from over. He's going for the pin. I hope this referee is paying very close attention here tonight because Vito will do whatever it takes to win this match.
Yeah.
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
I tell you, Taz, Ken Kennedy certainly has a high opinion of himself.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Unlike you, this guy's proud of his accomplishments. You have them.
I'm not saying that there is, Taz, but there's a time for talk and there's a time for action.
Do you hear Mr. Kennedy talking right now? Because I sure...
Looks like he's bringing in his partner.
Looks like they might be taking...
He can pin his opponent right here. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
This Joey Mercury is cocky. Unlike you, Cole, where you just kind of smell like cocky.
You want to take a moment and think about what you just said there, partner?
Oh, you're Ryan. You're a regular Ryan. Why am I not surprised that that's the first place your mind went? Bob Holly's a tough dude with a bad attitude and a worse temper, and I can almost respect that. There's the tag, Cole. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a super...
This could be 3 right here. Nah, not for nothing. This Vito's a bona fide monster. He'll tear you limb from limb just as soon as you look at him.
You might be alone on that one, Taz. I don't think Vito enjoys much support from these fans here tonight. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
These superstars have been going hard all match.
What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
What's he up to now?
Oh, check it out. Big double underhook DDT. Total silence. You need that, Cole, because you got a big mouth and I don't like you. On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. It looks like there just wasn't enough left in the tank to kick out the pin.
That's a tough loss for sure. We don't have what it takes, but we don't have what it needs.
I don't know if it's a matter of not having what it takes. Sometimes it's just not your night.